And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode number 146, NFL Week 2.
Hallelujah.
Only 17 more left.
Stop talking about it.
Just depressing.
Already sad.
Yeah, I love football, period.
With all my heart.
Yeah, but it feels like it's going by too fast already.
It's almost over.
It's almost over. It's almost over. But yeah, this is NFL Week 2. Obviously, we'll be bringing you our Dirty Boot bets as well. Hopefully to stay hot, especially you, Peyton, huh?
Hey,
4-1.
4-1.
I'm the only one that's got a negative record.
I'm carrying y'all boys.
Yeah,
yeah, you are.
No, Chance, you're
Chance is
still
good.
top.
I'm
You're 8-2, I think.
That sounds about right. Yeah, because I went 5-0 last week.
Everybody's above 500 but me.
We're pulling on your on, Clay. Come on.
I'm
All
trying.
Franco.
I'm trying. I think we're at 58% overall, 29-21 on the year. So
There can't be better than that.
yeah, I mean we got to stay above 50 all year. That's what we want.
We putting 25 up a week.
25 a week.
Yeah.
And Rayleigh has sent in a hope for us. He wants us to. You see exactly what he said. He's doing the Dirty Boot parlay where he's gonna bet as our podcast, and he said instead of us being like picks that we agree on, because like last week I gave him Jacksonville, Seattle, and Utah because I felt like we all were like really in on those lines. He says everybody give one that they individually feel great about.
Okay, I like it.
Where maybe everybody else don't agree, but you do.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do for that. And
sucks I can't put my Bobcats on there.
Yeah, just whatever the spread is for Texas State.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Every time.
Yeah, and we'll also do our Dirty Boot Pick'em, which I think went pretty well. We've got a solid number of people in the fantasy group for it as well. I think everybody's over 500 but Kyle, so he's picking up the rear. But I like it. It's fun to do. Graphics cool, so a lot of football, man. 2 double Monday night games. It's my night.
Why do they do it on week 2?
I think it's because 9/11.
Had to be. They wanted New York to be the center stage.
I get
Yeah,
that.
I think it's because of 9/11.
It was center stage, all right.
And they just wanted my heart on TV. I got Saints Browns. I mean, that's my two teams, man. It'd have been worse if it had been Saints versus Bucks instead of Saints Panthers.
Do we get Buck and Aikman? Please tell me we do.
ESPN, yeah. But it's at 6.
That's at 5:30 actually.
6:15.
Was that Eastern?
6:15 our time.
I thought it was Eastern.
Mm-mm.
Well, how do they get both in there?
It's 6:15 and 7:15.
Because
hour difference.
They're not doing like they used to. They used to do like they used to have one like at 5:30, and they'd go back to back.
No,
so they play them at the same time.
No, hour apart.
What's the channel?
6:15 and 7:15. ABC.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So yeah, Browns Steelers get ABC. We get ESPN.
That's okay. Give me Buck and Aikman.
I'm guessing that. Yeah, I guess Buck and Aikman will just start an hour earlier.
Yeah,
but it'll be
who's
East
on
Coast.
ABC? Who would do that game?
No, Buck and Aikman are doing the late game.
They're staying 7:15.
I listened to this last night.
So we're gonna get.
We have a chick. I know we have a chick involved.
No, sorry, but God, I can't stand that.
Dang, Peyton.
So we're getting Lewis Reddick.
Is it Doris Burke?
We're getting Lewis Reddick.
Oh, I love Lewis Reddick.
Lewis, but
is he the one that's suing the NFL? Is it the guy?
No, that's Jim Trotter.
Okay, Jim Trotter. Okay, he's worked with the NFL.
Yeah, he has that's some wild stuff. He said that Bills dude said.
Yeah.
See what Jerry?
Yeah, that'll surprise nobody. Jerry can say that and no one cares.
I will say I kind of agree with Jerry on that part. If they want to, go buy your own team. Yeah.
Jerry can say that no one cares.
No, nobody cares.
But if anyone else does, then
they'll just be like, "That's Jerry being Jerry."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And if I say anything, he'll tell me to shut up and give me money.
Yeah, that's right.
So who are we getting? Reddick?
That'd be
I can't remember
the old quarterbacks. for quarterback.
Theismann? No.
No.
Joe
no.
Theismann.
No.
What's the name?
Oh shoot.
He used to do it with Booger, right? Testator.
Yes.
Testator.
Yeah.
Theismann, Testator. Told you.
Yeah, you're close.
Joe Testator.
This is our only Monday night game. I wanted to get Bateman. I wanted Aitman and Buck.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Do we
we're
get the
not
Manning
getting-
cast?
Yeah, we would. If it's on ESPN
Or are
two.
they even
so.
doing it?
Well, no, it said ESPN two,
Yeah.
so you have to.
Or is it the McAfee cast?
No, he only does college.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does college Saturday
Okay.
night. Yeah, get the Manning
He
cut.
did something Monday night too. I'm pretty sure. I
For
think they had him on
Rodgers, he
ESPN
might have
News.
been.
That was his.
It was a replay?
Replayed his show.
Gotcha.
They replay his show at night because I watched it last night. So
How is it?
it's pretty good.
I've
It's
never
pretty good.
watched it. Like not for
I
a
see him
reason.
on
I
TikTok
just
all
haven't.
the time.
It's pretty good. It's a good show. It really is. I really wanted to watch it the night because he has AJ Hawk on. And
Yeah.
and him and Rodgers
AJ
are
Hawk
boys.
is fun.
Well, him and Rodgers are boys.
Yeah.
Rodgers
So I
is
wanted-
supposed to keep that going.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of hear what he was saying about it. The injury and whatnot.
Yeah.
And Pat believes that Rodgers is not done. He won't go out like this.
Did you see Rodgers' Instagram?
Mm-mm.
He posted a big message, and yeah, he's not done.
He's not. Yeah, that's what Pat said. Pat said there's no way
It's just
he's
going to piss him
end his
off.
career like this. Yeah.
And Salah also said, I'm confident that Rodgers will be back. Rodgers said, thank you to everyone that reached out, blah, 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 blah. I'm completely heartbroken and moving through all the motions, but deeply touched and humbled by the support and love. Please keep me in your thoughts and prayers as I begin the healing process. The night is darkest before dawn, and I shall rise yet again.
Oh,
Okay.
Proud of
Jesus.
my guys, 1-0.
Here you
wow.
go, Steve Levy and Chris Fowler.
Whoa.
Chris Fowler.
That's two guys those are two play-by-play guys.
I think that's what this is saying. That's what the Saints Wire said on August 22nd.
with Lewis Reddick, or not
on.
with Lewis.
Get a first
I love Levy.
broadcast this season. The Saints fans will get a first look at and their own team's Week 2 matchup. ESPN is bringing back analysts Dan Orlovsky and Lewis Riddick for their Monday Night B team, but they're replacing Steve Levy with Chris Fowler.
Oh, I love that.
So
crew.
Fowler, Orlovsky, and Reddick?
I'm
That's
all in.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
all in. The Orlowski's
I was about
phenomenal.
to say, I was going to say Levy and Fowler are both play-by-play guys. How is that going to work?
Dude, Orlowski's really good
Yeah,
breaking down.
I like him.
Well, I do too. Man, yeah, I'm good with that.
He's probably a car guy too.
yeah,
He seems like that kind of person.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good
like
with that.
Orlovsky.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I love listening to him on Monday mornings after Sunday games.
Yeah.
He'll get there, break down film and stuff. It's great.
That countdown crew is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Him, Combs, Spears, they're all great.
Okay, I'm good with that then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have Buck and Aitman, but I'll take
Obviously,
that.
yeah.
I'll take it.
They got to go for Cleveland, man.
I'm not a Testavor, Joe.
Yeah, and he's all right, but
Yeah, he's just not my favorite. Okay, we'll go with that.
But yeah, let's do an ad read, and then I do want to dive into the Rodgers talk a little bit before we get into Week 2. Let's see. Mimi's is a children's boutique located in Jonesboro that fulfills all clothing needs for your little ones. Owners Melissa Johnson and Megan Rao offer children and baby boutique brand clothing and accessories, vinyl print T-shirts, and so much more. You can find them on Main Street in Jonesboro from 10 to 6 Tuesday to Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturday. I know they got some weird hours this week because of wedding stuff, but check out their Facebook for that. Yeah, go shout out Mimi's. But yeah, Rodgers. What a crazy just turn of events it was Monday night. It started off in the most like chilling and like this is awesome. Football's freaking back. The Jets are back.
9/11.
There's excitement. Yeah, the 9/11 factor, obviously. Rodgers is running out with a freaking flag. The stadium, you can feel the energy in the stadium
dude,
through the
like-
TV. Like, it was to the point
It
where...
felt like they had hope.
Yeah,
You know,
like...
I know how that sounds awfully depressing.
Like, I wasn't rooting for the Jets, but it felt like I was.
Yeah, it was good for football.
It was. It was just a great moment. And then 4 plays.
Yep, 2 dropbacks,
4 plays, and it's over.
0 yards, 0 completions.
It's over.
Yeah,
Torn Achilles, just silence in the stadium. The energy just was not there for at least 2 quarters. It returned towards the second half, and obviously towards the end of the game with the punt return. But you went to bed.
Went to bed.
Really?
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have been Josh Allen playing, I probably would have been.
If it wouldn't have been football, I would have
close
stopped.
to it.
I went to bed. Like, I was already tired anyway, but
Yeah.
I mean, I was all in for the Rodgers-Allen matchup. I'm like, I'm not staying up watching
Zach Wilson had a higher QBR than Josh Allen, Mahomes, and Burrow.
I can't sit there and watch Zach Wilson. Like, you just lose me on that. Like, I've been down this road last year. Like, I just don't. So I went to bed. I cut it off with the bed. Yeah. I couldn't get into it anymore.
He didn't play good, but
he's not.
He didn't play like awful. I mean, he made a couple solid plays, but run game was good.
You know, when I went to bed, when he threw that pick, Troy Aikman goes, "That was a terrible decision." I was like, "Yep, all right, I cut it off."
Right to
after that, I don't think he made a bad play, honestly.
Well, they didn't let him make.
Let's say they're handing it out the Brees Hall.
But, I mean, he had 1 or 2 third down conversions across the middle. Like, I mean, he wasn't nothing awful.
So run game looked really good.
Are they going to ride him out? I think I'm going to trade.
They say they are.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You have to do something. You don't have a backup now.
Their backup's Tim Boyle, who was a Rodgers guy.
So they have no backup.
You see where he played at?
Detroit.
I mean, I'm talking about what college?
Yeah.
Probably like Shepherd or something, or Mountie
Not
Rock.
Eastern Washington, not the Red Turf.
Yeah.
Eastern Kentucky.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was a school.
I think they're also red.
Yeah, they are, but they don't have the Red Turf.
Yeah. Wow.
Now,
Okay.
how somebody put on Twitter, which makes sense, is they went and got Aaron Rodgers for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then he also got to learn from Rodgers for 4 months.
That is the good thing.
Give us a 4th rounder. We'll see you, Jameis.
I don't know.
If Hainer wasn't suspended, I think we would.
I think we would.
Yeah. And, I mean, Hainer will be back in 6 weeks. Trade deadline's in 8. So,
but at that time,
I don't.
the
Yeah,
Jets
at that time,
could either be punting,
you're settled,
or they're also 3-3, and Wilson sucks, and they're like, let's go for it.
At that point, it's kind of late, though, for a quarterback.
to bring a quarterback in that late that's a lot
to a system he doesn't know.
Because you go to those receivers, they go from 3 quarterbacks in a 2-month span.
Yeah,
I don't see that happening. I mean, I think if you didn't make a move already this week, you're right.
I think they're
if they
going
make a move,
to.
it's going to be a backup.
They're going to bring.
They're not bringing
back.
in. They're not bringing in a starter.
Bring Flacco back.
I think they'll bring in a high level backup.
They're going to bring in a vet.
Flacco, Nick Foles,
Colt McCoy being available.
Why is he not at somebody's backup?
Like that? That feels like the safest.
I saw they
bet.
reached out to Chad Henne as well, who retired.
Give me Colt McCoy over any
Colt
of them.
McCoy's the safest bet to me.
Carson Wentz.
I think Carson still has.
They're going to feel the pressure. That
aura
they feel like they need to play him.
If they bring in Carson Wentz, Zach has a bad game. People, aka me, are going to say play Carson.
Well,
you bring in Colt McCoy. They ain't gonna say, "Oh, let's play Colt."
No.
Think about that
but
Sugar Bowl.
But
he's
a good backup.
Yes.
The first pick Zach Wilson throws. Well,
Carson
why don't we
Wentz.
put Carson Wentz in?
Same thing with Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
You don't go for Jameis unless he's going to start.
Did y'all see the ESPN? I think it was on ESPN where RG3 was talking about all the stuff.
No, I saw him talking about that orgy thing though in the end zone. That he called a Michigan game the other day. So there's an orgy in the end zone because the dude's name was Orgy.
He was listing off like some type of, I forget exactly what it was, but he started listing off quarterbacks in the NFL and that like aren't getting jobs, and there was some reason behind it. I forget. And he lists off himself, and it's like people. He's like, I'm wanting to play for the Jets. People essentially is what people were saying. But I mean, between RG3, Matt Ryan, who has said he's not done with football.
Yeah, that's what people keep tweeting out in quotes in parentheses. They're like, not officially retired.
Yeah. Phillip Rivers last year was going to come back for the Niners.
Same thing, though. You bring in Phillip Rivers or Matt Ryan,
they
have enough of a pedigree. They're not coming back to ride the pine.
No. Yeah. But you have those options for
if you want a starter.
If stuff gets bad. I don't think anybody they bring in is going to take Wilson's spot right now.
Yeah.
But 3, 4, 5 weeks from now, if Wilson is sucking and the team everywhere else is not, like no one's expecting.
You saw it all last year.
And I think they're about to be a ground and pound offense, man. I think they're going to run the ball 30 times
They
a game.
might go pick up another running back
Well,
before they will quarterback.
They might as well.
I mean, if they're going to do that,
I think they're going to channel their inner Baltimore Ravens and just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
Rock.
But when you got Garrett Wilson, then you got to use them.
That's what got me is when Garrett Wilson told when he said what Rodgers told.
Sorry, kid.
That kind of got me a little teary-eyed, man.
It got me, man.
You see, Sauce commented on Rodgers'
you mean
Instagram
burnt
post.
sauce, toasted sauce.
W.
Ooh,
He commented on the
every receiver had a W against him.
Sauce
Literally,
looked bad.
He got cooked sauce. 5 for 5. Should have been 6 for 6 if they didn't call the PI on Stephon.
He commented on the thing to Rodgers saying, "I did my handshake with the air today" or something at practice. I mean, it's cool
Jesus
seeing.
Lord, what are we doing?
I mean, it was obviously a joke.
Obviously, but still, man, like
He didn't die.
he didn't die.
I mean, practically.
I mean,
season
their
just
season died,
Yeah.
but he didn't die.
Their season's dead.
Like the team that everyone was wanting to watch and see how it was about to work. We watched Hard Knocks for them. I mean, you've talked about how many of these guys you like.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's still burnt sauce right now.
Yeah, their
and I like
season
Garrett
just
Wilson.
ended.
Yeah,
Like,
season ended, but I mean,
Williams.
I didn't gain that love for them like I did the Lions.
No, but
they didn't win me over like the
regardless
Lions
of what happened, we weren't because they're the Jets.
Yeah,
The Lions, no one cares about, so we can love them.
We did develop a care for them, I guess you can say.
Well, you started caring about some of the players, but at the end of the day, if the Jets lose, who cares? It's the Jets.
Yeah, screw Aaron Rodgers.
It was like back when the Browns had it during Baker's rookie year. The Browns were so bad, everyone was like, "Yeah, why not?"
It'd be fun to root for.
Yeah,
it's not like the Rams or the Cowboys.
No. Whenever, those teams, it's more you're just wanting to genuinely learn about them instead of have another team to root for.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think Wilson will be the guy for a couple weeks, but after that, who knows? You got plenty of guys around the league. Brissett, obviously, is always going to be around.
They brought up him as well.
Jameis Winston. Heineke's in Atlanta, but I think he's on like a 2-year deal. Blake Bortles is another name who retired, but I know he was in Green Bay behind Rodgers with Hackett. I think Hackett was also in Jacksonville with him.
Would have been interesting.
Yeah. I mean, he was in another one, Gardner Minshew, with the Colts, backing up Richardson, who looked really good week 1. Everybody's happy with him, but
Who's behind Jalen at Philly? Is it Geno?
No.
Mariota.
That's right.
Not Geno. I meant Mariota. I was thinking Mariota, but I said Geno.
Drew Lock.
Same guy.
Same
Drew
player.
Lock?
Yeah.
Drew Lock's in Seattle. QB1 Drew Lock.
He might be looking at a job if Geno don't start turning it back out.
Yeah. No, not with the money they're paying Geno now.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew would be fun though. I think Gardner can be a starter in the league.
He can be better than Zach.
Yeah. And he'll at least be fun and throw the ball up to Garrett every now and then.
Jameis.
He's at Indy.
Yeah, Jameis
would be fun.
He's at Indy.
Would make me root for the Jets.
Media.
Yes.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
But Indy ain't gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, I don't think so. But at the same time, if they get a 4th or 5th rounder, why not?
Because then you're not wanting to quality backup for Richardson.
But you're not wanting to win anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like Gardner's like.
Yeah, but you want somebody in that film room and stuff that's.
But how much does Gardner like?
He's
Gardner's
got
been in the league
experience, though.
5 years.
Dude, Gardner seemed like a sharp dude.
Bring in Colt McCoy then.
He played for Mike Leach.
Bring in Colt to the Colts.
I mean, I'm all for Coy. I don't know.
It would make sense.
I don't know why the Jets don't go after Coy.
If I drafted a young quarterback, I would want somebody like that in the room.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Like Andy Dalton going to the Panthers.
Yes,
Case Keenum staying with the Texans.
Minshew doesn't, to me, seem as much of a backup vet as he does if things go wrong, he can keep us afloat. Like Minshew, Heineke, Brissett, Jameis, those guys are too good to be backups almost. And they're not old enough to be mentors.
Winston is now. I mean, he's getting there. He's got plenty of experience to be a backup.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Winston is. That video cracked me up. My eyes got big.
Love that.
He's
yes.
shaking that head.
Yes. I love that. But yeah, let's move on. Sorry for the Jets if anybody was rooting for them. But yeah. I don't think they'll have a good week this week against Micah Parsons.
I was rooting for him because I just kind of want to see another.
Exactly.
AFC just playoffs were going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the
Dolphins,
that NFC, that AFC East period.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, especially with how the Patriots looked against the Eagles.
And the Jets are still going to be a good defense.
The Jets just won against the Bills because of their defense.
Their defense is so good.
I didn't realize that Josh struggled that badly against the Jets defense.
Like historically?
Yeah, like they brought that up on the broadcast like early on. They're like, this is his team. You know, everybody's got that
kryptonite.
team.
Yeah.
That is his kryptonite, undoubtedly. So
interesting. Like Joe Burrow and the Browns?
Basically, yeah. Basically.
I mean, you just play them so many times.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, somebody learns it. You know, somebody learns
until it's the playoff.
No, we actually did that. We just we'll keep going. Freaking Jared Cook.
Saints
Drop
and the
that
referees.
freaking ball.
Saints and the refs. I mean, that's just how it is.
Screw you, Jared Cook.
I had such high hopes for him, man.
He dropped the deep ball.
He was so good everywhere else until he got to us. So who are we starting with?
Let's see. Yeah, so week 2 preview.
Oh, Minnesota, Philly.
Yeah, Minnesota and Philadelphia on Thursday night.
That's a good Thursday night game.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Philadelphia's put Nakobe Dean on the IR, the linebacker from Georgia. James Bradbury's out this week. Kenneth Gainwell, who was RB1 by far for Philly, out this week. So,
really?
Yeah, he got out already.
Oh, I need
you dropped Rashad Penny.
I did drop.
I picked him up. Dang it. Yeah, I picked him up within a minute.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, the freaking app should have updated his projected points.
Well, it didn't get announced about 3 o'clock. Dang. Yeah. Got to stay awake.
Yeah. I got DeAndre Swift somewhere too.
Now, and I'm very interested to see because, I mean, what Gainwell was like the number 1 fantasy pickup, especially for running backs, because he had, I think, 15 touches, and then Swift had 2, and Scott had 2, and Penny was an inactive player. And now Swift and Penny, who I think we all think are more talented, are going to get legit opportunities on Thursday night. Gainwell probably will never get that starting job back.
That's going to look like freaking insider
and it's against
trading now.
It's against
Me
Minnesota
and Clay
as
over
well.
here.
Splitting the pot over there?
Dude, I didn't have a clue.
No, I mean, you dropped them like 3 hours before the news.
Yeah.
I sent the notification to Derek, and Derek was like, that's shocking. All I'd heard was that he was questionable and was going to play. So it's not like you knew it. Yeah.
Just sucks, man.
I don't think Rashad Penny's doing anything else. I will gladly trade him to you.
All right, what do you want?
But yeah, I think
I got Philly in this.
Between Swift and Penny against the Minnesota
goes
defense.
0-2.
I think they do. I don't think they're good, man.
It's going to be
Lost
tough.
to Baker.
It's going to be tough.
Philly looked terrible last week.
So did Minnesota.
I was expecting that kind of game from Philly, though.
I mean, if it wasn't for the freaking Zeke freaking fumble and the ricocheted interception against
but
Mac
also
Jones,
without those
they
plays,
don't score double figures.
Without those plays, they play a totally different brand of offense. When you give them a 16-point advantage, they're gonna play. They're gonna play Philadelphia football, which is we want to drain the clock and get out of here as quick as possible. They don't care about the style points. They want a W.
I don't know if they're going to be able to.
We don't know that.
Yeah, but New England wasn't giving Jalen much time to throw it when he did want to throw it.
But it would have been a totally different. The game would have changed if they didn't get that 16-point lead, regardless of how it happened.
I think we had this discussion last year too with them though.
Oh yeah, that's
about them never really just beating on anybody.
So many times they got big leads and then
they just drained the clock.
They kind of just laid down or whatever, and then the other team would come back. That's why nobody believed in them when they made the playoffs. Yet they still made the Super Bowl. Like they were doing it all year. I think Philly's offense is going to be much better this week against Minnesota's defense as compared to New England's defense, which will always be good, especially week 1 in Foxborough. I mean, I think that's going to be an interesting matchup Sunday night. Miami in New England after Tua just went for 460. Yeah, we'll see if he does that again.
Yeah, let him do that against Billy.
Exactly. But yeah, Philly, Minnesota.
I got Philly. I don't think the Vikings are good.
Man, it's hard to believe they go 0-2.
First game at Philly. I saw that they're passing out.
Put it this way, Peyton. The Braves and Phillies were supposed to play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
They changed the order to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with the Phillies being off tomorrow night.
That right there makes me go Philly.
That tells you everything you need to know.
They're also they're passing out Kelly Green championship or not NFC championship banners to fans that come in only if you're 21 plus. I saw that. I don't know why. Yeah.
Kelly Green what? Jerseys?
Like NFC championship pennant type things.
Huh.
Like that's their giveaway when they come in.
That's stupid.
But why is it 21 plus?
Yeah, like you have to buy a beer to get it?
I don't know if it's like a throwback type item, because that scheme. I mean, that color is an older color.
Clay, I'm 28 years old, and I never saw him play in the Kelly Greens.
I know, so 21 plus.
I'm 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it.
What did Angevine say about the Philadelphia people? Pieces of crap.
Let me find the clip real quick, and I'll play it.
They're not good people. There is no love.
Marcus Davenport's still questionable.
Crap.
There goes my DPOY, man. Dang.
Where's that? What is it? Over 10 sacks we got on the fridge.
He'll get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he'll still get it.
When's he play the Saints?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking the over.
It's at Minnesota.
Doesn't matter. Where's this at? When did we do that?
July.
I'm in April.
You got Philly though,
Found
Peyton.
Yeah, I got Philly.
Like the people of Philadelphia sold their souls to the devil for good football in Philadelphia. Because name me one good thing in Philadelphia.
The Rocky statue. Joel Embiid. You don't like Rocky?
I'm not a fan of the Rocky movies.
Really?
Okay. Not a fan.
We got a podcast for you 2 weeks from now. Rockies are 1 seed.
I think Philly cheesesteaks is just an overrated patty melt.
Oh, I could see that. I'm not big on Philly cheesesteak.
They're called the city of brotherly love. Never met a nice person from Philadelphia.
And they hate their sports.
I believe that. Absolutely.
That part is definitely wrong.
So yeah,
I hate everybody.
I don't think Angevine's rooting for Philly.
I'll get his takes on that.
Okay. Yeah, ask him Minnesota versus Philly. Who's he got? I'm gonna go Philly. Fly Eagles, fly.
Yeah. Eagles.
I think that's gonna be a sweep for us. So it will definitely be Minnesota.
Can you mark that off as we're doing this, or do I need to send it to you?
Yeah, I can probably do it. Hold up.
I'll send you mine. Oh no.
Let me see. I know how to do it on
hard for you
mine.
to do mine too?
No, I'd like to do mine as well. I'm trying to see how to do the markup on the computer.
You need to get you an iPad, get your Doceri.
What color is that? Where do I even do the color at?
You've already done this.
I did this on my phone.
Oh.
That's an arrow.
That's fine. I mean, you could change that later, right?
Yeah.
Do left and do right.
Just mark.
Point left for the Eagles, point right for the Vikings. That's simple.
Hold up. I'm just going to use this. I don't know where the color is.
The funny part is my record's better on our pick'em than this. I don't know what I changed.
Bill did that too.
I don't know what I did different.
Bill was 9-7 in the pick'em, but he's 8-8 in this. And
10.
Ty thinks he's 12-4.
He probably thinks if he put $1,000 on something, he probably would have won it. So, I mean, yeah.
If he had parlayed those 10 wins,
dude, just think if you put $100 on that.
Yeah.
That's his go-to.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
But Clay, the Eagles are the red.
I don't have red. Okay.
What kind of color
Hold
schemes
up.
we got?
Here we go.
You have red. It's right there.
Okay.
There we go.
Stupid.
Okay.
I kind of want to go Minnesota right there.
Do you know how much easier this would be for you to just draw arrows?
Why?
Because you have to go change the dead gum color
I got
every
this.
single time. Okay.
We'll do the swipe the other way.
Okay. Next.
We got Packers, Falcons. Interesting matchup. Two teams that are 1-0, and
that you don't believe in yet.
Exactly. So somebody's maybe 2-0.
I ain't gonna lie. I believe in one.
Green Bay.
I believe in Green Bay a lot more than I do the Falcons.
Oh yeah, but at Atlanta, Jordan Love on the road.
Yeah, first road game.
I mean, yeah.
Did Atlanta play at home last week? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I think they did.
No.
Yeah, because Bryce Young's first home game.
Yeah, first home game is Monday night. That's right.
So back-to-back in Atlanta. Anxious to see the Bijan show. If it continues to be a little bit of a split at the goal line with Algier, I think it will. Cordero might be back.
Where's Cordero at? Yeah,
I think that's going to change.
He was hurt last week.
I think that's going to change the offense even more when he comes back because they're going to use him.
You might see him line up at quarterback.
Who knows? Who knows?
Have
Triple
all
option.
three of them in the backfield?
Why not?
Taysom Hill Jr.?
Son.
He could probably throw it.
I bet he's better than Taysom. I said it.
You better light
Taysom's
that
the greatest
candle.
football player of all
You better
time.
light that candle, son.
Taysom's the greatest football player of all time, Chance.
Somebody said do not let Ozuna drive tonight.
I'm going to go, I don't know. This is a tough matchup.
Because
Green Bay's defense is pretty good, though.
in 5 weeks, it's been an easy matchup.
Yes.
'Cause
You'll know more.
You just
That's
don't
why
know
I'm
enough.
staying away from betting this week for the NFL. I'm
I don't-
lying.
I don't like.
But
Yeah.
I'm lying because I'm going to bet a lot, probably, but I'm staying away in terms of dirty boot bets. I'm going to go Green Bay. Chance?
That's who I got. Go, Pack, go.
Peyton? Everybody's got Green Bay.
I'm on Falcons.
All right.
Go ahead
Dirty
and do
Birds.
his. Son of a gun.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Boom. Boom.
Oh, it's almost like you should use the arrow.
No, I got it.
God, I want to throw something at you.
I got it. Vegas at Buffalo. First Buffalo home game.
Buffalo by $1 billion.
We said that after DeMar died last year, and that didn't work.
They had a very big letdown game that week.
Come off a short week.
Did you see Allen threw 3 picks for DeMar?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And what position does Jordan Whitehair play?
Safety, baby.
Free safety, strong safety, that area.
How about that bonus he got Monday night?
Yeah.
Game 1.
Crazy. So
it should be like redeemable. Like he should keep on being able to do it.
1-0 Vegas versus 0-1 Buffalo.
Buffalo by 30.
Jimmy G in the Buffalo weather.
There ain't no weather.
It
might be rainy.
Jacoby
There's a
Myers.
hurricane
Jacoby
coming,
Myers is in concussion protocol.
Dude, did you see that?
He got
took
popped
Sunday?
like last
Good
play of the
God.
game. He called it though.
Yeah.
And then Devontae Adams, I think, is kind of banged up a little bit too.
He's
So,
always banged up. He'll play.
Yeah. Buffalo, I think, is
Buffalo.
healthy.
I would like to reiterate, though, I
Hey.
was pleasantly surprised with Vegas Sunday.
Yeah.
I
thought they were going to be solid, but
they look
they
look like they
confident.
can win some games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Does Buffalo do anything for DeMar? Do they make him active? First home game.
They might.
So that right there gives me Buffalo.
Yeah, they might.
Let's see.
Kyle just texted us and said Philly fans are such trash. Is
They-
he listening to us live? We got live now? Or what?
I don't know.
Oh, he must be he might have saw the Acuna video.
What happened?
Maybe of Acuna taunting the fans or something. I don't know.
They were booing us pretty bad. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Uh,
You're making me very like OCD over here, Clay.
why? You don't understand what I'm doing?
I do not.
It's good.
I get what he's doing.
Bengals Ravens.
It doesn't match what he did on the one before.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not.
Because the Bills are the left team.
Yeah. I get it.
Bills left team is
Left
is
team's
red.
only going this way. Oh, I thought you were just doing by the drawing
it
of
was
the.
supposed to be with the other one. It was red and green, but now it's left and right because green means right now. I've got this in my mind.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, you put me toward the Buffalo side.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Bengals Ravens. 1-0 Baltimore versus 0-1 Bengals. Bengals couldn't have had a worse offensive day. Ravens didn't necessarily light it up either.
Baltimore just lost Marcus Williams.
Yeah, he might have torn his pec, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that Sunday, I think, too.
J.K. Dobbins, obviously, Achilles.
Give me Cincy.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that Cincy shows up offensively.
They can't come out, what were they, 1-3 or something like that last year?
I think we looked at that, yeah.
I don't think they want to
or is that just who they are?
Just a slow team that just gets better throughout the season?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. I just, they're going to bounce back after what that bad as they played this past Sunday.
Yeah.
But we know Baltimore's defense is very questionable in many areas, which is weird to say.
But at the same time, it just feels
It's
like
at
they're going to be
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Back-to-back home games, though, so it's not their first home game.
God, I'm still going to go Cincy.
All right.
Baltimore.
I don't know. I think I'm going Cincy, which is crazy because I love the Ravens.
You love Lamar
but-
more than Burrow.
Yeah.
Draw my arrow correctly.
Boom. Look at that.
Look
There
at
you go.
that.
But see, your problem here,
I've
Clay,
got this, Chance.
you're going to forget you're doing it this way whenever you go back.
Nah.
Because you got Josh and Bill and Rayleigh and Kyle and Ty's picks on there with just a bunch of red lines pointing God knows where.
They're all pointing left. Every
Okay.
line I did, red or green, before this was left.
Okay.
So now the only right lines that are red are going to be green.
I'm getting nauseated looking at this. I need a antipsychotic right now or something. All right, Clay's taking a brief break.
Yeah, leave us hanging here.
We're moving on to Detroit
Our
and
Detroit
Seattle.
Lions.
Our Detroit Lions, who are 1-0 and the leaders in the NFC North.
Against a team that got
Kind
embarrassed
of
last
shocked
week.
us the other day, I would honestly say.
That we all put money on. Seattle.
Scary high.
Yeah.
Like, we all picked them to win the West just about, I think.
I did bet for the Rams.
I think we all said that they're going to put up a fight with the Niners at
yeah.
least. Who you got here, Peyton?
I'm going Seattle. At home, bounce back game. Detroit coming off a high emotional win.
No, Detroit's at home. Clay's graphic, dude, it's just horrible.
Clay, your graphic sucks.
Yeah. That's why he put versus and not at.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
something.
so is Cincinnati?
Cincinnati's at home.
Oh, I thought it was at Baltimore. I even said that a while ago. And y'all agree with me.
Everybody
I think Clay agreed with me.
Everybody that had a home game last week, I think, has a road game this week. I don't think anybody's got back-to-back homes.
Atlanta does.
That might be the only one. Yeah, because Green Bay was on the road last week, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only
Green
one.
Bay hadn't had a home game yet.
Yeah, they suck. But they're better than the Falcons.
So I feel better about my Cincy pick now.
Yeah,
knowing
you
it's
should.
at
You
Cincy.
should.
I thought that Baltimore. And Clay agreed with me when I said that.
Yeah,
he didn't even know it was going graphic.
His mind was preoccupied on something else
Okay.
that he's taking care
So we're
of.
at Detroit.
At Detroit.
So Seattle still hadn't had a home game.
Correct.
Wow.
No, they had a home game last week. The Rams beat them at home.
I thought it was at L.A.
Mm-mm. The Chargers had the home game in L.A.
That's even worse for Seattle.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But no, CGJG or whatever his name is, Chauncey. He's done got
Deuce.
Yeah, CD Deuce. He's done got all the Detroit fans to buy the blue ski mask off of Amazon. Amazon sold out. Every fan's supposed to be wearing them.
I'll give me Detroit by a million.
Yeah,
billion. Oh yeah,
Billion.
Detroit. All right, I'm all.
Give me CD Deuces over on.
I mean, do we really trust?
picks.
Do we really trust Gino anyway?
At this point, I don't think we can.
I don't think you can either. That was embarrassing.
It was pretty bad.
Wow,
pretty bad.
Yeah, give me Detroit.
Yeah.
All right. Tennessee and the Los Angeles Chargers. That's the first time I've ever got it right the first time.
Still weird.
Still weird. Yeah. This game. So Tennessee's at home because they're on the left, right? So all the ones on the left are home.
Yes. Tennessee home game.
Clay, you gotta get the away games on the left, home game on the right. At what point do you ever look at in the home teams on the left?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
Wow, what's wrong with that?
It just doesn't look right.
I like that.
I got LA here.
Oh.
Only way I can see the Titans win is if there's some type of weather.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Staley has to win this.
Yeah.
He comes out the gate like 1-3.
And I believe the Chargers have a hard schedule because they're in the AFC
They're in the
West.
AFC West.
And they all have a hard schedule.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to get easier.
Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I got the Chargers.
Okay.
Now we move on to Tampa, down in Tampa, because that's how you read the graphic. Facing the Bears. This is going to be kind of a rough week for Clay here with Baker versus Justin Fields.
I don't like neither team really a lot.
Bears did not look good last week.
Dude, how much more string are we going to give Justin Fields? He looked terrible.
He did not look great.
Did you just come off a whole offseason?
And you expect him to look better than that.
A little sharper than that. Got you some
weapons.
weapons.
Same coordinator from last year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and got you weapons.
Yeah. But I think the more the more worrisome part there was, I mean, they put up like 20-something points.
Yeah.
Defense did not look good.
Defense looked terrible.
I mean, and what
you
does
just put all that money in your defense?
Yeah, what does Chicago always hang their hat on? Defense.
And you put money into it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bears put up like 27 or 28 or something like that. You should be able to win with that.
Yeah.
With that kind of defense you normally have, but you give up 31 or 34.
And I picked Tampa last week because I just knew that team's got a lot of pride in them, champion-type players on it. They were going to come out week 1 and ready to play.
I don't care how good your offense is. If you give up 38 points. I mean, that was the most points in football last week.
Versus,
besides the Cowboys, I don't count, though. Versus a guy making his first, start as a franchise quarterback. Missing his number 1 target. Number 2 target being semi-banged up.
Division rival, this.
You can't come out and tighten your chin strap a little bit tighter and buckle down for me?
The Bears organization, when it comes to offense, is just mind-boggling how you can be this bad for this long.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
I think I got the Bucks here. Yes, I got the Bucks.
Give me Bears.
You think? On the road?
I think they got to bounce back.
You just don't trust Baker. That's all it is.
I don't trust Baker at all. Let's be honest, I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like Justin Fields, buddy, you got to show up.
It's nut-cutting time for him just about.
Yeah.
Because is this year 3?
It's year 3.
So, yeah.
There's no more excuses. There's no more
they got to pick up the option at some point next year, the 5th year. So, he's got about a year from now to figure out if he's going to be good or not.
Yeah, if you're the real franchise quarterback or not.
Yeah.
This next game, I'll love.
You don't want to know who I'm picking.
Why can't we have this Sunday night?
It should be.
After the playoff game last year,
they want 2 on there with Wild Bill. I get it, but I'm going to tell you, man, I'm going Jags.
That's who I was going.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going Jags.
Kelsey's out, right?
As far as I know, he's out. We saw what happened when he's out.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I
know Mahomes is probably going to try to, but he's still throwing to those same guys that were dropping balls that were
or just not getting open.
Yeah, and dude, this is Jags are coming to play. They got beat last year in the playoffs by you.
This is revenge game.
Yes,
they're at home, but still revenge game for Trevor from last year.
You still don't have Christian Jones, do you?
I don't know why he couldn't. He signed Monday,
so he should. Surely
he probably on snap count.
Yeah,
but he ain't been at the facility at all
in a long time.
All right, well, he has to pass the conditioning test and all that crap.
And he doesn't look like he's.
No, he's not. It's not an Albert Haynesworth situation.
No, I don't think he's going to be coming in overweight.
You remember when Mike Golick got on ESPN and ran that crap, dude? I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I got Jags though.
Give me the Jags too.
I think me and you are the only ones to pick the Jags.
All right, we'll ride that train. It's okay.
I'm fine with it. I'm probably gonna bet it.
I like it. I looked at the number.
I'm fine with that, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it on my list, but I might bet that outside of this. So he's back.
Limited off to the side.
Oh, he ain't.
He's not back. He ain't
playing then.
He ain't gonna play enough.
It's Travis.
It's week 2, Clay.
If Travis would have, if he was that close to going, he would have played last week.
You want to draw our picks, Clay, real quick before we forget?
It was fun. It was fun hearing a little bit of a pod without me.
Yeah.
I'm not used to listening.
Well, it would have been nice if we could have had the home team on the right side.
But look, Versus looks good. If I throw a big ampersand sign or not ampersand, at sign, yeah.
Stupid.
Well, why don't you
or at?
No, well, why don't you? You could.
I thought about putting at the top home and away.
Yeah, and then bouncing them back.
Well,
back
I would prefer it to be away on left and home on right because that's how ESPN lists it. And every single team, whenever I was making this graphic, I did it backwards. So I made it backwards myself a lot.
Fix that for next week.
Okay, so
how do I approach that?
We both put in red up top.
Eagles at. No. Vikings at Eagles.
Yeah.
Or just put
and then use verse when you need to.
Versus would be like a London game. But so do I change VS to AT?
I like the at sign more than AT.
So the at sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the at sign.
Okay.
Yeah, do that next week.
Yeah, do that next week. Okay, so me and Chance both got
We
Detroit.
got Lions.
Hold up,
Draw
let me
your
see.
little- draw your
I
little
gotta get
figure.
back to my game. Hold up, Lions. Okay, boom.
Because they're bringing out the ski goggles.
Nope, that's me.
Oh, you're picking Seahawks?
I think I am.
Clay CD Deuce has bought every
He did.
blue ski
Oh,
mask.
I love that.
It's
How do
our
you pick
Lions,
against that?
Clay.
I love my Lions.
That's your fantasy team.
Literally.
Yes.
Almost picked up the tight end.
I love Ben Johnson. I did pick him up in the league.
Almost picked him up with Amon-Ra and Gibbs and played him.
Laporta.
Chance loves Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
I do love me some Ben Johnson.
I don't know. It's weird looking at everybody picking Detroit. That scares me.
Because they're our Lions. That's why.
That's true. It's our Lions. Screw that. Who cares?
It's Geno. You can't trust Geno.
Hey, if I lose it, then I don't
You don't
lose
feel as
I don't
bad.
lose a game
Yeah.
at least in the standings.
That's right. You don't
So,
lose nothing.
Chargers Titans.
Oh,
Y'all both went Chargers.
Yeah. By a million.
We're getting in must-win territory for Staley.
Yes.
That
Already.
offense was concerning.
It was weird.
He ran it way too much. You have Justin Herbert,
But he had a lot of success running it.
but you played Miami.
Yeah.
Their weakest part is going to be their defensive front run stopping. They're there to pass rush Chubb and Jalen Phillips. You have Justin Herbert against Eli Apple and Xavier Howard. Throw the ball. Who cares? Like
Kellen Moore.
whenever you have Keenan and Mike, throw the freaking ball.
Yep. Kellen Moore.
Y'all went Chargers?
Yeah.
I think I am. Yeah. 12 o'clock. Be a little bit of an early game for them. Be at 10 o'clock their time.
That'd be all right.
Bears versus Baker.
Bears.
I went Baker.
So we got Bears and Baker.
Phil's got. It's time to.
Something's got to happen.
It's time to man up,
did y'all
but-
see Chase Claypool?
Yes, I saw that.
About his lack of effort.
Yeah, he might be inactive Sunday.
What a fall from grace. People loved him for about 2
He
weeks.
got traded for a first rounder
No, that's true.
or an early second, something like that.
Pittsburgh smart.
Yeah. Baker versus Fields.
Rough week for you.
Dude, if Phil's goes 0-2 and looks bad again,
Yeah.
it's going to be tank for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, it's a weird situation there.
They ain't got a. Yeah, they do have a draft pick. They have the Panthers draft pick as well.
Who's going to be a high draft pick?
Yeah, top 8, 7, 5.
Probably 5. They look rough. Yeah.
I don't know what to go here.
I mean, I picked Tampa last week because I knew they'd come out.
Yeah.
I mean, but
At home.
At home.
I think if
which
they
home doesn't really matter at Tampa.
start 2-0, it's gonna be.
Only reason home mattered at Tampa when Brady was there.
Yeah.
Other than before and after Brady, there's
Now Baker's there. So give me Baker.
You'll see a lot of red seats.
I'm blending with the red jerseys.
Yeah, wearing them red
You're
jerseys.
getting beer.
Chiefs, Jaguars. Peyton, you
got
went Jags?
I got Jags too.
Jags. Mahomes 0-2.
It's gonna be crazy, but yeah.
Mahomes 0-2.
Andy Reid came back for the bratwurst.
I ain't picking no.
I don't think Kansas City's a 1 seed this year.
Yeah.
And they might. Who knows? They want to make, but I don't feel like they might even be trying to go for that this year.
Yeah.
They don't care, man.
No, just give them
It
the
doesn't
playoffs.
matter. Get them
just
there
give
in
them
the
the playoffs. Exactly.
But at the same time, that Arrowhead advantage
I mean,
is very.
that
They're playing in
that bye
yeah.
is nice. Don't get me wrong, but that's a lot you got to give
They
up
don't
for
care.
that one bye. Yeah.
Colts Texans.
Kind of
have we
a
talked
weirdly.
about this one here?
No, we have kind of a weirdly interesting game.
Yeah, I thought Richardson looked really good last week, especially given
The
that everyone
circumstance.
thought he wasn't going to look that good. Going up against a Jaguars team that a lot of people have high hopes for. I mean, crap, y'all just picked them to beat the Chiefs. Obviously not because of their defense, because of their offense, but still. For Richardson to look that good with game one, I'm very impressed. Stroud threw the ball like 45 times.
That's too much.
Yeah, and that was against Baltimore. Yet he never looked bad. He didn't really look outstanding. I think their defense will be solid again. something I told Chance earlier. Heard this on the Herd as well, that Richardson threw like 90 or 95% of his passes to the right, and D'Amico Ryans knows defense.
That ain't good.
That's the natural way to throw.
You know, I will say that I think I actually remember a similar stat when he was in college.
Yeah, probably.
I remember when LSU was playing him, and I don't remember who I was listening to, but I think he had that same stat.
Yeah.
Like he was always to the right. Because I think I remember them talking about trying to think about moving Stingley on the other side. Just because of that.
So D'Amico Ryans, I'm sure, knows that. So I'm anxious to see how this approach is. I like both teams. I mean, only reason I like the Colts is because of Richardson. I think the Texans are a better football team though. So give me the Texans.
I'll take the Texans. I think the Colts. If they win more than 2 games, it'll be a shocker to me.
I got the Colts.
Ooh, the whole year. Really?
Yeah.
You got Texans, Chance?
I got Colts.
Colts.
I thought about putting a little money on the offer for the Colts this year.
They're not that bad.
They're pretty bad.
They about beat Jacksonville.
And they're in the AFC.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad.
Niners, Rams. Can the Rams do it again?
I want to see it again.
Yeah.
Like I
mean, Stafford looked really good.
Stafford looked good.
He looked really good.
Top 5 quarterback right here. I had him.
Yeah, you did. You did. He looked really good.
Week 1.
Yeah, it's week 1.
Aaron Donald, obviously a freak.
49ers look dominating again.
They did. They did.
I mean,
Niners looked like the best team in football.
Mike Tomlin doesn't get whipped like that.
No.
At home.
Did you see the Trent Williams quote that came out today? He was like, I started rooting for the Steelers to put some drives together because I got tired playing offense so much.
Ooh.
He said I'm too old to be having 3 and outs every time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, the big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Tomlin has that posted up in the Steelers locker room right now.
At San Fran. No, which one is it? Is at Los Angeles?
At the Rams.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard not to pick the Niners here.
I mean, I'm gonna pick Niners until they butt me off.
Exactly.
Niners.
As much as I hate them.
Yeah.
Chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like either team here.
I hate them both.
But I don't have a full hate to the Rams till Cup gets back. Cardinals, Giants. What about that matchup?
Giants. All day.
You think?
All day. All day.
Chance?
The Cardinals want to lose.
They don't want to win.
Gannon had that defense going.
They do not want to
That
win
was
a
against
game.
That was against Howell.
They will be the happiest team if they go over 17.
Danny Dimes is gonna light it up, baby. He just needs some good
At
weather.
Arizona, long road trip.
Don't matter.
Don't matter. That helps. That's good. They just played in a monsoon.
They need to go home. I mean, they need to get away.
Yeah, exactly. Get out of New York.
Don't matter.
Another New York team traveling. Jets at Cowboys. Zach Wilson in the dome versus a Cowboys defense that already made
out.
just made one white running quarterback look like a fool. Are they going to do it to Wilson?
Yes.
I think Cowboys are your 1 seed in the NFC.
I think the
Cowboys by a billion.
Cowboys looked good.
Yeah.
Cowboys looked
Until
good.
Dak starts throwing some picks. Which that Jets defense, he could do that.
He could.
I don't think they'll score a ton of points. This feels kind of like a
17 to
20-something to like
7.
7 or 3 game. It's not going to be 40 or 30-something.
Yeah, I can see that. So we all got Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broncos, Commanders. Chance, what did we say before the year started about the Broncos?
They had to win one of the first, or win both.
They got to win the first 2. They already lost game 1.
Give me the Redskins.
Well, they're not on here.
I do not believe in the Broncos.
Do
not believe in the
We
Broncos.
don't have a Redskins.
Well, give me the Washington football team.
We don't have a football team either.
Give me the Washington Generals.
Nope.
Red Wolves.
Red Wolves.
Red Wolves.
No, we picked the Commanders.
I'm
Go back to the Redskins.
I'm going to go Commanders.
I'm all for it.
Give me the Redskins with a football team. It sounds way better than the Commanders. It's a stupid name.
Well, they're going to change it anyway.
Yeah, they're going to end up changing it.
I want the football team back, or I want the Skins.
Glad I'm
baby.
not a fan. That's a lot of peril.
Yeah.
No freaking joke.
Jesus.
And you got burgundy and gold.
It's already a horrible color combination.
Worse.
But
Peyton,
I'd
what
rather
you
get
got?
the Redskins.
I do love that logo, though.
The
It's a
W?
good clean W. Yeah, I like that.
Nothing's better than that Indian on the side of the
Well, I
helmet,
mean, you're not going to get that, though.
No. Oh, my God.
Heaven forbid.
Too realistic. If
yeah.
they got rid of the Cleveland Indian mascot, come on now.
Sean Payton 0-2.
Give me Denver.
Chance.
Washington.
Dolphins at Foxborough on Sunday night. Feels like a trap game for the Dolphins.
Feels like one, but so Washington's on the not Washington. Shoot,
Miami's on the road.
Miami's on the road
again from L.A. to New England.
New England.
It feels like a New England game.
It does.
It's going to be sloppy, ugly. I think New England's going to get to Tua.
Yeah, Tua was not sacked Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, no shot.
Against Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack.
Matthew will be out there, don't worry.
I'm riding with Mike. Chance?
It feels like New England,
It
man.
does. It really does.
I know that's a weird thing to say, but it feels like it.
Am I the only one that picked New England?
You got me.
Okay.
No, yeah, Chance and who's this?
I can't read
Rayleigh.
your graphics there. Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
Can't figure out the lines.
No, the lines.
Yeah, I got it. Saints Panthers.
Who dat?
Who freaking dat?
Big.
What are we feeling about that game?
Huge win. Probably 15 or 20 points. Bryce Young runs back to Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't think the Panthers are good. I know they didn't have DJ Chark or Adam Thielen. Since when have they been
I think Thielen
good?
played, but not much.
When's the last time he was relevant?
Yeah.
Or good enough to be a 1, a 2, let alone a 1.
well, Bryce threw 3 picks.
He threw 2, both to Jesse Bates.
I thought he threw 3.
I don't think he threw.
He
3.
threw 2 for sure.
Check right quick.
He might have thrown a third.
I'm thinking 3 for some reason. I don't know why.
No, because Tannehill and Allen were the
Whose
only
defense?
threes.
Whose defense looked really freaking good Sunday?
That's what I was getting at.
Ours.
That's what I was getting at. Like that secondary is looking.
It was only
looks
2.
Freaking good.
Okay. I feel like it's a 14-point type game. 10 to 14. 10 to 14.
We went by double.
Yeah, 10 to
double
14.
digits.
And what's the spread?
I think it's 3.5. I got it on my list.
Nice. Browns Steelers double Monday night action.
God, Tomlin has to bounce back.
Tomlin 0-2. Browns 2-0
at Pittsburgh. Though.
At Pittsburgh.
Hey, we learned the graphic.
I learned the graphic.
Terrible towels.
Not Heinz Field anymore though.
Mason Rudolph's off the team, so Myles Garrett he'll be okay.
I don't know.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that was the last Monday night in Pittsburgh for Miles.
It might be one of those deals. What's the spread? I can see it being like
I think
Pittsburgh
the
covers.
Browns -2 maybe.
Oh, never mind. Oh, that's tight.
Let me see.
Because I feel like one of those games is Pittsburgh covers.
Browns -2.5. Juan Thornhill hopefully is back. Jack Conklin's done for the year with his knee. Cameron Hayward is out for a couple weeks. So is Deontay Johnson. Both pretty big deals there. So it looks like wide receiver 1, George Pickens versus Denzel Ward, and then Greg Newsome will get Allen Robinson, wide receiver 2.
Give me Pittsburgh. Mike Thomas not going to get, after that whooping, going to come out flat for this game.
And you'd certainly think that.
And Cleveland played really good last week.
Yeah.
Be hard to follow that up.
Offensively, they can do better, and I think they will. Maybe not this week because the Pittsburgh defense just got embarrassed. So.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Pick, Clay?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm watching the Saints and Browns on Monday Night Football. I'm not picking against either of them. Come on now.
Yeah. give me Cleveland.
I'll pick against the Browns on maybe like a Sunday at noon, but
Chance, you can't read his graphic?
Huh?
Can't read his graphic?
I couldn't tell. I didn't. I couldn't tell.
It's simple.
I didn't know which column was his. I didn't know what the lines
column's
mean.
Mine, third's Peyton's.
I don't know why we couldn't leave the arrows out here, point left and right.
Who uses an arrow?
You did for a second.
That was an accident. So that is our pick 'em.
Let's do our bets.
Also, I have no timestamps because of our 4-minute delay.
Oh.
So I quit doing it. So there's that.
Good.
Yeah, let's do our bets.
Yeah. All right.
I'm getting tired.
I am very tired. I don't have mine ordered, so
let me see.
I'll pull my thin air.
I don't think I have mine ordered either.
I've got 10, so if y'all need to borrow some.
Because I'm ready to go lay down in bed. And
I don't have
watch
mine
the
ordered
Braves
either.
Celebration.
I don't have mine ordered either. I'll do Josh's first. Josh has Bills, Chargers, moneyline parlay. makes it about plus 103. I think I saw. Saints -3. Colorado State
Saints
over.
The Saints is -3 line.
Yeah,
it's 3.
Just mine. Hold on, jeez. Really?
Yeah. It's pretty
Colorado State over 60.5. Kansas State -4.5. LSU -9.5. Josh is falling back into his trap like he did last year of picking the home teams.
Yeah.
And it always went against him.
That'll get you every time.
Ty he just went straight favorites. Giants -4, Saints -3, Colorado -22.5, UConn -8, who lost their starting quarterback for the year.
He probably doesn't know.
They're playing FIU though, so it might not matter.
Hey, 2-1 FIU.
Yeah, that's true.
Should have been 3-0 if they beat Tech.
Yeah.
And then Duke -18.5.
I almost put them on mine.
Yeah,
they play Northwestern.
Yeah. No shot that Northwestern
at Duke
plays
too.
good. Yeah.
Chance, you want to go?
I will. Number 5, I've got Bowling Green plus 40.5 versus Michigan.
40. Michigan don't like to score that much.
Michigan can't score that much, I don't think.
I think they could.
Oh no, they can.
They just play Michigan football.
They haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it's like 35-7 against UNLV.
Yeah, like I don't think they could beat a team by 41 points.
So they'll have to win 42-0.
To 0, because there's no shot they're getting to 50.
49-7. That seems too much.
It's aggressive.
Bowling Green plus 40.5.
What's Bowling Green like this year?
And also, they don't have Harbaugh still.
What's Bowling Green like this year?
It don't matter. It's 40.5 points, man. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, I thought that with Grambling.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
That was also a SWAC team, so that's a little bit different. At least Bowling Green we've heard of.
Let's check out Bowling Green's. What are they? Maction?
Probably.
Or Maction.
They're 1-1. So they beat.
They beat a bad school.
Oh,
man.
lost to Liberty by 10. That's not a bad
that's
game.
not a bad loss.
And then they beat Eastern Illinois, the fighting Jimmy Garoppolo's.
Tony Romo's
38-15. Look at that.
Look at that, Sean Payton.
See, dude, like, hey, watch my Falcons. I didn't know they were the Falcons till I looked at their 5 seconds ago.
They got the Browns colors.
They were the Brown Eagles.
They are the Cleveland
Brown
colors.
Eagles.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bowling Green plus 40.5 versus Michigan. You heard it here first. Next, give me Packers minus 1.5 versus Falcons.
Okay.
I like that bet this week.
Why not just take money line?
Because I want the better.
I'm sure the
Packers are the favorite.
odds.
Yeah, I want the better odds.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Packers 1.5?
Yeah, minus 1.5.
I thought you said plus.
No.
Oh, okay.
Only plus I got on here is the Bowling Green. I'm not taking their money line.
What's that?
There ain't no telling, dude. Then give me Tennessee minus 6.5 versus Florida. I refuse to believe in Florida. I mean, I know Tennessee ain't that good, but they're better than Florida.
Fighting
Surely.
Napiers.
Surely they're better. Then number 2, give me my Washington Huskies minus 16 versus Michigan State. I don't care if this dude renamed Michigan State to the fighting Mel Tuckers. It ain't going to matter.
Yeah.
My Huskies.
Does anybody have Tulane?
I do not.
I'm surprised.
They're not.
12.5 versus Southern Miss.
I don't care about Tulane.
Does Tulane have a quarterback?
Should be back. I would hope he would. He almost played last
or
week.
Why would they bring him back versus Southern Miss?
Yeah.
They have my number 1.
Conference game.
Kind of a trap game, though. A letdown after playing so big at home.
Number 1, call me a homer all you want. Give me the Saints minus 3 versus the Panthers.
I love that line.
That seems scary low.
That's on 3 so far. I don't even have mine ordered yet.
Let's see.
You want to go, Peyton?
Yeah, I'm not in order, but we'll just roll with it. I'm gonna go starting out with Seattle plus 5.5. I think Detroit wins, but I'm gonna take that. I think it's gonna be a close game because Seattle has to bounce back. After
Plus 5.5.
Yes, plus
I like
5.5.
that. I like that.
Number 4 would be the Giants minus 6.
Giants minus 6 versus who?
Cardinals.
Okay.
They're not trying to win. We talked about this.
Yeah,
they want Caleb Williams bad. Number 3, Colorado minus 22.5. If they can't beat Colorado State by more than 22.5 points.
A lot of points.
That's not a lot of points. It's Colorado State.
Yeah.
They've won 2 ball games in the last 2 years.
40 and
Colorado.
a half is a lot of points.
40 and a half is
40
a
and a half is a lot of
heck of a lot
Hey,
of
I'm
points.
just ready for them to get this third win.
Game day's there.
I got 3.5. I got 3.5 wins. I just
Game
need
day.
one more after this week
Game
for Colorado.
day. Game day's there.
If they don't do it, I'm gonna be devastated.
All right, number 1, South Carolina plus 27.5.
I like it, dude.
That's
I like
a
it.
lot of points for an experienced quarterback who won't be scared going.
So that's
to
number
that.
1 or number 2?
2.
Okay.
It's not going
like
to be. I mean, I
have that on my list. I was gonna put it. I won't now though.
I feel good about it though.
I like that.
Number 1, under 58.5 for Tennessee, Florida.
Okay.
That's a lot of points for a Florida team that can't score.
Yeah, it is.
And Tennessee's not going. They're going. If they beat them, they're not going to beat them 48-10. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they're not going to put up a ton.
I mean, 38-13. Yeah, I just don't see it getting that high. So,
all right.
I really like the South Carolina pick.
Yeah, that's
the way Georgia's played this year. Man, they've sleptwalked the first half.
But they could also sleepwalk and win by 28.
South Carolina's going to put
scary.
up a fight.
I think they will. Yeah,
I think they're going to put up a fight.
They're going to come out inspired.
Yeah, Beamer's going to have them ready.
Last year they got beat 42-3, I think. But South Carolina didn't catch fire till the end.
That's what I was about to say. Rattler didn't become Rattler again till then.
Yeah, the Beamer Cocks are going to come ready.
The what kind of cocks?
Beamer
cocks. They're beaming, huh?
Yeah, they're beaming.
That's, dude. I couldn't go to South Carolina. It'd be so much fun. Think about the shirts you could sell. Like, I bet you everybody's got a side hustle.
Oh, they do. I
I guarantee all these little girls
got
got
hats
side
with them,
hustles.
too.
Love them cocks.
Yeah.
They got shirts that say that, actually. Yeah.
I do not doubt this.
Look at Bowling Green has a student section. That's impressive.
They're all wearing the same. Look at the same basic white T-shirt with the logo.
They're covering 40 and a half.
Look at the girls and put that student section up in an SEC school.
Yeah.
Night and day difference.
Yeah. Where's Bowling Green at? Kentucky?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think I've got mine. I think I've got them lined out. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Iowa State -3 versus Ohio. It's just too low. Like
Ohio State's always a scrappy team that seems to put up a fight, though. I will say that.
Iowa State?
No, Ohio.
Oh yeah,
Ohio's
but still 3 points versus a Big 12 school.
A Power 5 versus yes, I agree with that.
You got to take that.
Yes, I agree.
James Madison money line versus Troy. I believe it's like plus 1.5 from James Madison. I think they win outright.
Well, I will say James Madison. I won that bet last week, but James Madison put up a better fight than I thought they were against Virginia.
Yeah,
so
I mean, they're a legit team. I like
that.
them. My only NFL bet of the week that I really like is Texans money line versus the Colts at Houston. As I mentioned, the Richardson stat about throwing right. D'Amico Ryans, I just think they have a solid team. I think they're going to perform well. Colts defense isn't that great either, so
terrible.
You'll see. I think you'll see a little bit of more comfortable from Stroud. Run game will get going a lot more with Pierce. Yeah, I just think it's going to be a little bit of a bounce back game for them. My number 2, I've got UAB -2 versus ULL. Trent Dilfer. ULL does not have that same ULL type of team this year, it seems, where they're usually one of the best in the Sun Belt.
It's almost like they lost their coach. Huh.
Yeah, they're more middle of the pack. Yeah. And then number 1, I'm going Washington and Michigan State over 55.5. I think Washington might score 50 themselves, and hopefully Michigan State gets me a touchdown.
Love them Huskies.
Yeah. I mean, my other 5 I was looking at, South Carolina plus 27.5.
Yeah.
Tulane minus 12.5. They're a good football team. And Southern Miss, I don't think really is this year.
But they
Liberty,
still got Frank Gore Jr.,
who lost his starting job after 3 years. Liberty minus 3.5 versus Buffalo. Liberty's pretty freaking good. San Jose State, Toledo over 57.5. What a weird matchup that is, but I'm in on it. I will be betting that. And then we mentioned it earlier, Oklahoma State -7 versus South Alabama.
Weird number.
Yeah, it is. It is. But that is it. Oh, so Dirty Boot Parlay. What do you want to throw into that? What's one pick? I mean, I guess y'all's number one picks are the ones that you feel great about.
Saints have to be involved.
Let's do Saints at -3.5.
Is Saints your number one, Chance?
Yeah, that's my number one.
So Saints -3.5. Was it 3.5 or 3?
3.
Okay, cool.
Put it at 2.5 though. Adjust the line.
Okay, I like
Just
that.
the spread. Make it 2.5.
Okay. And Rayleigh did. I think he did 3 picks last week.
He did.
So I mean, we can do 3. We can do 4. We can do 5.
Do 3.
Do 3.
Once you get to 4 legs, it gets harder.
He
Obviously,
said he said parlay 4 or 5 of them.
All right, we'll go.
So we'll do 4.
We'll go 4.
How we feeling about LSU?
Not good
That
enough
one
to bet it.
scares me. I don't like that one.
Chance. I mean, Peyton. What was your number one?
The under 58.5 for Tennessee, Florida.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Under
That's a rival game.
58.5.
Crazy.
10 versus Florida.
I like your Washington, Michigan State over.
55.5.
Yeah, I
y'all
can
feel
see
good
that
about
happening.
The only thing that scares me is Michigan.
Well, Michigan State
State's
score.
offense. Yeah.
They've scored so far this year, but I mean, yeah, it'll be a little bit different.
That's the only.
I think
thing
Washington.
that worries me.
I have a hard time believing Washington wins like 35-10 or something. They just don't feel right.
But they don't feel right when a coach. You can always look at when a coach gets fired. That team usually has a fire in them the next game.
Are they going to play
And they're
harder
at
defensively?
home.
Like,
and they're at home.
yeah.
So I don't
You want to go? You want to go UAB -2 versus ULL? James Madison money line.
Put
Iowa State -3.
Put the Oklahoma State -7.
Okay, State -7 versus South Alabama.
That Colorado -22.5. I'm just saying.
I mean, we love our Buffs.
Did it?
Ty's got it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado
If
-22.5.
that doesn't happen, that game's a lot closer than it should be.
Yeah. One more. Iowa State -3 versus Ohio.
Yeah.
That just feels like
That
it's
feels
too good to be
weird.
true.
Yeah, that feels. Unless we're confident in the Gamecocks. I mean, I just that one scares me
yeah.
too.
So this will be 3.
So no Bowling Green plus 40.5.
No. This will be 3 college games,
I won't bet that one.
and then we'll take
It'll
it.
be
to,
one of my parlays.
Oh yeah, I'll bet it.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought that with Grambling. All
Bowling
right,
Green's
that is
actually
it.
decent though.
That is it.
Who dat? Go Tigers.
Who
Yeah.
dat?
Go Bobcats.
Go freaking Braves!
Hey, chop
Chop
on, baby.
on.
Chop on.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.